it's been very encouraging to see the attitude, how most of them just want to learn and how they want to get better as cricketers. So the engagement and the way everything has gone thus far for us, the day and a half has been very good. The senior players are imparting knowledge and rubbing shoulders with the youngsters. At the end of the day, it's a lot of conversation that goes on, especially during practice, and the main conversation happen after practice. And now they have an opportunity to sit down after a day's work, and then they can see how they've been working, speak about their challenges and what they need to do as cricketers. Because at times the best way to learn is amongst the peers because they've experienced and they've learned what not to do.
I feel like the first camp, you could see with everyone, we were just testing the waters to just see where everyone is. And like now it's just a build up. And I think by the time we're ready to play, everybody should be at that level where we can go out and play. But I think for now, having these middle sessions is so crucial to kind of know where you're at with your game. It's brilliant to see all the girls together. It's not just the Protea women's or the emerging, it's even the national academy. So you even go younger in age. To see them actually holding their own for me means that there is improvement compared to where we were a few years back.
I always felt like I had all the talent in the world, but my mentality and the way I thought about the game was something that I needed to change. So I worked quite hard on just the mental side of the game, to be honest. To be around people and be with the team and get time in the middle, I think which is the most important thing.
If I can get something from every camp, it just builds up as we go. So the bigger product should be better than now. Firstly, I think it's like a confidence thing. We're no longer going to the coaches like, what now, what now? It's like more, okay, you're more assertive of your role. So you try help and build the little ones. Instead of like before, you'd be like, oh my word, it's so frustrating. You kind of want them to get where you are. And for me, like that's the one thing, just everyone to get to that point.
Yeah, definitely, because I mean, you have the best in the country playing with you and alongside you, so you learn from the best and playing with them and being out in the middle with them, seeing how they think, the experienced players, because I'm still quite a youngster in the team. So, I mean, even now, earlier when I was batting, Trish was on the opposite side, but she was busy giving me advice from behind the stumps, and I mean, that's what this is all about, because we're here to make each other better.
Yes, it's very difficult to come into such an intimidating environment when you're a youngster, but because there's a lot of expectations, you've seen this happen, and now you're all of a sudden you're part of it. I mean, some of them, I mean, the last time you saw them is 2, 3 years ago, when they were still under 19. Some they just finished under 19 a year ago, and to see how they're going. I mean, the youngest now, Gabisili, of course, is still at school, but she shows a lot of promise, and it's those kind of girls that you just need to encourage. At the end of the day, you need to realize we're gonna have to have the succession plan. Well, players now in the next 2 to 3 years are gonna start retiring from the game, and we need to make sure when the youngsters come in, the transition is not that big.